All right. Now we are going to learn how to skip. All right, this is going to be a slow process. Because remember I said skipping is one of the hardest things you'll ever do at school. Now, we need to pick up our rope, and our rope needs to start behind us. So you can see my rope is behind my legs at my feet. And I am standing in my correct skipping position. I've got my elbows tucked into the side of my body, and I've got my arms pointing out. This is where we're going to be to start with. Now the first thing we're going to do to practice our skipping is do that first big skip I told you about before. Now all you're going to do is you're going to bring the rope over like this and let it stop at your feet. When it stops at your feet, all I want you to do is step over your rope like that. So you're going to bring it over, let it stop at your feet, and you're going to step over 1 foot at a time. You're going to bring it over, let it stop, step over, and do it again. Bring it over, step over, and keep doing it. All right. I would like you to pause the video for me, and I would like you to do 50 of those for me, please. Over, let it stop, step over. Off you go. All right, this time we're going to take it just a little bit further. All right, we're going to do the same as what we did before. We're going to bring it over and let it stop at our feet. But this time, instead of stepping over, I want you to bounce over. All right, so we're going to bring it over. Now let it stop, and we're going to bounce over with 2 feet together. So this time, bring it over, big circle, let it stop, bounce over. All right, bring it over, let it stop, bounce over. Bring it over, let it stop, bounce over. All right. This time you're going to do that 40 times. I would like you to pause your video and alright, we are back now to the final step. The second last step actually. We are up to the second last step of skipping. Now this time we're going to repeat just what we've been doing before. We're going to bring the rope over, but this time we're not going to let it stop. We're going to let it go under our feet. But how do you know when to jump? This is the trick. The trick is you have to use your ears. Your ears are the most important thing when it comes to skipping. When you hear the rope click on the ground like that, then you will jump. When you hear the click, that's when you jump. Alright, so I'll show you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, over, click, and it jumped. And I jumped. We go over, click, jump. Alright, so that's what we're going to try now. We're going to try and do that skipping. We're going to go over, let it click, and jump over. As you can see, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes we jump a bit late or a bit early. So I want you to remember, when you hear that click, I want you to jump. Alright, so that's the next step you have to do. Now, I would like you to try that 30 times. Alright, 30 times. Alright, pause your video and give it a go. Alright, we are almost there. Now this time, what we are going to do is I want to just show you something first. First thing I'm going to show you is that when I jumped and skipped, you may have noticed that my rope kept coming over my body. It didn't stop. You watch again, I over, and it comes over again. Now, what should we do if it comes over again? Like this? Well, I'll show you. And you should have worked it out already. Over. And we just keep jumping. Just with our small turns of our hand. So every time the rope comes over, and every time you hit the click, you need to jump. Like that. Alright, so if you hear, so you swing the rope over. Oops, that one didn't work. Alright, bring the rope over, click, and if it comes over, keep jumping. When you hear that click, keep jumping. Alright, for the rest of the lesson, that's what I want you to practice. Have a good day. Bye for now.